morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, getting a little bit further into the week, November 16th. Is it just me, or is 2020 flying by? Like, once we got to the summer, it just whoosh. I mean, I didn't get enough beach days in. I mean, I woke up and it's like 60 degrees outside, which is a little chilly for my tastes, and it makes me miss the beach a lot, quite a lot. But at least it's not snowing. Sorry, guys. Okay, so it is Unfriend Day. I don't do this. So this is actually where you go onto social media and you just like clean up shop, apparently. I guess if you were going through a stage in your life where you were like hanging out with the wrong crew, this is the time to just like remove them. Or if you are also picking up people that you have as like acquaintances and then you never actually became friends, so now you're going through it and you're like, I don't even know who this person is. Today's the day you go through it and you just remove all of those friends you don't actually know. I'm really picky on my personal page on who I let become my friends. I actually have to have a connection with you, know you. I don't just like, oh, this person looks like a nice guy. This person looks nice. Yeah, I don't do that. So, and then I went through my dark stage, my bad girl stage, before Facebook was a thing. So, yeah, I don't have any of those people to remove from my feed. So, yeah, so Unfriend Day, clean up shop. It's also baklava. Oh, I love baklava. If you haven't had baklava, it is I would say Caribbean thing, because it kind of like started, it's kind of an ancient dessert. I guess it started with Assyrians, and then there's a form of it with the Assyrians, and then the Romans made a version of it, and then the Turks made more. So it's actually a flaky pastry with nuts and honey. Super good. If you haven't had it, you should definitely try it. I know they make a little boxes of it for Christmas that you can order in. I mean, I had one last year and it was so good. And they had a variety pack, so it had more than just the traditional honey and nuts. One of them was chocolate, and then they had the different like strawberry or peach, and so yummy. So yeah, baklava, you should definitely try it. And then a few days ago, it was Indian Pudding Day, which I didn't mention, but I did buy the ingredients for it because it looked amazing. It is actually a pudding that is made from cornmeal. You have cornmeal flour, salt, you put molasses and brown sugar, and you actually serve it warm. So I haven't tried it yet. I'll let y'all know what it tastes like when I tried it, but it's supposedly really good. It's actually supposed to be a remake of a British version, which I'm losing the name of it right now, but a British pudding that's very similar to it. It's also Entrepreneur Day, guys. So let's celebrate and commemorate the entrepreneurs and how important and amazing that is to actually go out on your own and start your own business. It is scary. You put all the risk on your shoulders, but the outcome is absolutely amazing when you actually own your own business and you're actually getting things rolling and making things happen. So that is amazing and absolutely something that I would love to do in the future. And I know a lot of people dream about being an entrepreneur, and you have to really, really, really focus on it and stay on course, and you can't veer off course, and you just gotta make it happen. So that is something we should definitely celebrate. It's also Take a Hike Day, or Hiking Day, National Hiking Day. So that is the thing to do today, although it's Tuesday. But if you have the ability, you should go take a hike, because apparently that's what today is all about, is hiking. And then while you're doing that, you could be unfriending your people you don't know on Facebook. You could also make some bread, because it's homemade bread day. And oh my God, there is nothing better than the smell of bread baking in the oven. But it does take some time. because you make the dough and then you put it to the side and you have to let it rise, and that's when you can go take your hike. See, I'm planning your day. If you don't have to work, this would be perfect. And then it is prematurity day. So this is a day for us to recognize the families who go through premature births. That's something that's super scary. Like, to have a preemie, already I was super fortunate to have 2 full term babies. They were both perfect health, perfect weight, no complications. The births were perfect in the grand scheme of things because nothing actually went wrong. But I used to have nightmares leading up to it, like the last few months of going into premature labor and having a super fragile baby. And already at full term, they're fragile. So I can't imagine having a preemie. And I've met people who said, oh yeah, I was a preemie, and they're perfect. Like, they don't have any long-term effects, or not. I mean, some of them do, but the ones that I've met, I can't imagine having such a fragile baby and then having to be so careful with them for so long just to get them to full term. And even full term, they're so fragile. So, I mean, props to those families for doing that. That's such an undertaking, and such, I can't imagine. And let's just like put our hearts out to them for dealing with that. And for making it happen, because that's some dedication. I know when I had my babies, I was like a lion. Like, even my mom wanted me to not take the epidural because she was talking about how you want to be natural, and then I've heard some doctors say that it's not good for the baby to be on drugs or whatever. But apparently the epidural only affects you. Like, it won't have any effect on the baby, but it could paralyze you. And this is what the doctor told me, because I was like, there's nothing you can get me that won't affect the baby. And he's like, well, you could get an epidural. And I'm like, well, he goes, but there is a small chance that it could paralyze you. And mothers, you know, when you're in that pain, that labor pain, paralyze me. I don't care. I don't care. Give it to me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just do it. Yeah. So the second baby, I was ready for it, and it was as smooth as butter. It was perfect. But yeah, prematurity, that is super scary. But anyways, guys, unfriend your non-friends. Go take a hike, make some bread, and enjoy your wonderful Tuesday. I'll see y'all next time.